Hey, what's happening, guys? Name's here, bringing you a COD4 zombies. Yeah. I got in a modded, what's called a modded lobby with the OG98 and one of my cousins called Byronator 15. We were playing and we joined a zombie lobby. And we're like, oh, that's cool. I'm gonna go record. And they're like, yeah. So I started recording and watch. I was like, Byron, don't kill me if you're a zombie. And then like right away it becomes a zombie in just a few seconds. But the topic that I've been like thinking about the whole, like yesterday. Look right there, like something out of nowhere. I started thinking of this. It's, how will the technology be in the future? You know how technology has become right now, way more enhanced than like all these past years. Look, he's trying to get me right here. You know, it's been changing and changing, it's been getting better and better, and sometimes it's been getting worse. But at least they're thinking of making new stuff. Like, you know, there wasn't any touch phones in like the freaking huge past. Like the 80s, 70s, wasn't there? There wasn't, I bet. I'm pretty sure there wasn't. And then there's like iPads and stuff like that. Computers with mouses and stuff. Cause the first computer just had the keyboard, right? It was. I wonder how they used it. It must have been like, you know, I know like you press some words, and it does the same thing like a mouse does. And that freaking tire, that trampoline that's supposed to be a trampoline, is like super hard for me. I'm like, oh my god, couldn't get on it. And it would've been so cool if you would have heard our reaction in this game with me and Yoji98. We're like, oh my god, we were screaming, and we're like, oh, behind you and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. A lot of teamwork. I wish we could join more lobbies like this, because it's really fun. See all these zip lines? You earn some luck. I wonder what that is. And they do have a lot of health though, and we do too. And it's cool that you could buy like, stuff. I bought a fiery dragon, I think it is, and it's a Jagonoff with the explosion, and you could buy a whole bunch of stuff. It's really cool. But I'm getting off topic here. My main topic was, how will technology be in the future? You know, I already said that technology has become to really big stuff. You know, really enhanced stuff. I bet you, if we would have gone to the past, some people that just rely on their technology stuff, they will not live. Oh, that looks cool. It's thermal vision, but it's like colorful. Yeah, people will be like, oh, what the heck? How do you do this? Be like, witch. You know how the girls, if they were smart, they'll be like, witch. But I was like, oh, you know how enhanced it could be? Like, you know how when you when you buy stuff online, you have to wait for like 4 through 7, or I don't know, business days, or just one day. I don't know how. There's like stuff you could buy for like quick shipping and stuff like that, but just talking about regulars, like 4-7 days, right? And then I was thinking, when you're in the future, when you're like buying stuff online, you have like a little platform, like a teleported thingy, and it'll be really cool. And that platform thingy, you just say like you want a TV, right? You want a TV, and it will like, you'll put your credit card and all those, or maybe you won't even have credit cards in the future. You might just have like, it'll just get it off your bank or something. I don't know. You'll have like a computer card that has money in it or something. Anything could happen in the future, you know. But I'm saying, when you order that and you get it from the platform, and it'll like, you know, some movies where Oh, I forgot that movie was called, where Bruce Lee was like a cyborg kind of. I know. What am I getting here? But in that movie, the picture, he's like halfway human and the halfway it's like digital. He's like dying. That's why, and that's how it'll be. It'll be like numbers. It'll be like da 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 da. It'll be like shapes, and then the whole thing will come out. It'll be like kind of like teleporting, but not really. You get me? It could be all digitally, and then it'll be like the regular. It'll be like the shape of the TV, like it'll be like coming out like numbers, and the black screen and everything will be like going all the way up and up and up, and finally it reaches where it's done, and that's how we will get our shipping. And here, Yo-G98 couldn't get where I was at because there's a invisible barrier right there, and he's like, oh my god. And I told him, dude, go around. It took me like freaking forever to try to explain this for him. And then they're my cousins right there, always trying to kill him. See? Son, don't do that. Oh, Mac 11 golden Mac. Boy, yeah, I wish people will do some kind of something like that. And look, you see those freaking shields around me? They're like super shields, so I think like I get more health or something. It's weird. Yeah, this guy, or the guy that modded, has some pretty cool stuff. Because how do you really do this? I want to do this. I know, like, oh, you hacker, you're killing the game, but like, this is not really killing the game, because it's really fun actually. It's not stupid like what's it called, super speed or god mode or infinity ammo. Now that's annoying right there, right? So don't tell me anything that this is ruining the game, because that is ruining the game. Infinity ammo, like infinity noob tubes, like that's annoying. Like everything's flying around. And what else did I want to say about? Yeah, I already said about the shipping. It'll be like super. Imagine that. Imagine, like, you have. Oh, that's the super zombie, freaking, what's it called? Freaking transformer. Huh. Next time you'll see him turn into a Camaro. But yeah, it'll be like awesome when we get to that time of like technology, because who knows, who knows, I could be saying this and like people will be laughing, or I'll be laughing, and it could be true, it could actually happen. I just want, and then like there will be more PS4s. PS4 is kind of coming up, so that's not really that much of the future. So like PS6, PS5, it has like touch screen controllers. That would be cool. Like, that would be weird, like the analog sticks and everything. It would be like kind of touch. The TVs already are the like touch, huh? Like, kind of some of the TVs are touch, but like a whole TV could be touch, so you could be playing and you press the start menu and it has like maps, weapons, and outfits and journals and stuff like that. Options, stats, multiplayer leaderboards. I'm getting this from freaking Undead Nightmare start menu, because I'm playing Undead Nightmare, and well, I'm not playing, I just have it in the pause menu while narrating this. That's how much of a boss I am. It's freaking almost 12. Maybe it'll be like 1 or 2 when I upload this video. But I want to upload videos every day. Well, not maybe every other day or every day. I kind of upload every day, and we want to do that. And just a quick little thing, we're sorry that me and MBS Killer Beast did not post a John White thing again twice, but MBS Killer Beast is not here. He's with his dad over there. I don't know where his dad lives, but he's with his dad, and he does not have a computer. Well, he does, but he's not gonna be playing video games when he's with his dad. He doesn't live with his dad, he lives with his mom. So if I would have been living with my mom and my dad comes over, or I go to my dad, I wouldn't be playing. I would be like being with him and talking to him, Yeah. So maybe I'm thinking of just doing jump, I think, every week except Saturday and Sunday. Maybe that'll be maybe an idea that we're thinking about. And yes, so sorry about that. And now another thing about the future, how will cars be? Like cars, you think there'll be like Star Wars cars like hovering, be like ships all around, like it'll be freaking falling. Like there's railings where there's like just pure air in the bottom, and the cars will be hovering and stuff instead of wheels. That would be cool. That'd be really cool. Instead of having wheels, you'd be on the freaking air. And right there, you see the freaking tire. Oh my god, that tire didn't jump. Didn't make me jump at all. But like hovering cars would be really cool. Oh, and like touchscreen, freaking, what's it called? Steering wheels. You get me? Like, do you just like have your fingers like on the circle will be like outline, and then you'd move your finger like a finger or two. That would be cool. That would be like kind of weird. I mean, kind of what's it called? Dangerous too, because you could like put a finger on accident, and then it'll be like, and then it'll turn the car over. I mean, not turn the car over, like make a turn, and you don't want it to do that. So maybe, what's it called? You have to move your finger like a swish, not just like touch it. Oh, I just like poked my mouse and went flying across my laptop. Well, yeah, I have a laptop. I don't have a desktop, and I don't use my touchpad because my freaking left little clicky thingy, it doesn't work, so I have to use a mouse, and that's why. And a mouse is just kind of better, when you're like trying to play something, or trying to drag something, is just way better. Imagine how mouses will be in the future, I'm just thinking about everything about the future. Mouses will be all crazy. Maybe you won't even have a mouse anymore. You'll just like have a chip, or you have to eat something, they'll connect to your, that'll be cool, connect to your brain. Like even for cars you could do this, like connect to your brain, and then you could just like think that you want to click here, and it'll click there. Like you want to go to YouTube, but you haven't opened your Internet Explorer, Firefox, Google Chrome, whatever you have, and you haven't opened that. So you're like, you look at the Google Chrome, you're looking at it, and then you're thinking, I want to open this, and then it opens, and then you're like, you want, and then you think about YouTube, and then it goes to YouTube. That'll be crazy. That would be like super advanced right there. That would be amazing. Like literally, I would want that to happen. Or like in the car, that would be amazing too. Freaking your car, you just eat or whatever, inject that, I don't know, freaking little chip. And I don't know if it's future things, but like and you're like, oh, turn right, turn left. That would be crazy too. That would be pretty cool. Be like, turn right, stop. And that you don't have to be drunk. Like if you're drunk, you'll crash like 100% right there, because when you're drunk, you're freaking stupid at the while. But yeah, that'll be crazy cool. Just like thinking about it, you wonder how the world's gonna be in the future. I really expect a lot of things in the future, because it's just all the things that we have accomplished today. You could people could accomplish more in the future. So I really think there's gonna be maybe some of the stuff I said, cause like the most favorite out of all that I said, I think will be like having a chip in your brain, and then you can move your car or your computer, whatever thingy, with your brain. That would be amazing. That would be crazy. That would be just awesome. That's just my, like, imagine that instead of like buying your mouse or like moving your hand and stuff, you could like, just be playing your PS3, Xbox, whatever, and then if you want to record, you like start record, and then it's recording, then stop record, and then you open your biggest freaking whatever you have, video pad, any type of what's it called, a video editor you have, and then you do that, and then you just put narrate, and then you start talking, and then you end it, and then you go on YouTube and up. Oh my god, that would be a life changer right there. It'll be so much easier, like time. And right here, we made the transformer robot, and I was the feet. I was like the controller, the one that moves it. I was like nice, so I could like move it to people. But there is some hacker, the guy that really modded, he started being a little bit gay. He just started to freaking aimbot us from like across everywhere, and then he got a nuke on it. And then Oscar Reyes like look left because he's right there. You can't see him that much, but he was my like whatever foot. And look right here, he has his mod menu, and then da 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 da. You see, we get crazy aimbot. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This video is coming up to an end. I think at the end he nukes us, he sends us to space, I mean. So hope you guys enjoy this video about the feature, whatever I think I want to expect. Well, hope to comment, like, subscribe guys later.